Hey yo, what is going on guys? Cash and Clean here, and for today's video I just wanted to talk about the crystal ring abilities and which ones are going to be good. Before I get into today's video, I do want to mention that I'm using different mic settings, so if I sound a little bit different, that's because of that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But yeah, let's get on with the video. I'm not going to be talking about every single one of them, but I will be talking about the important ones. A lot of the abilities for these rings aren't really that good. So throughout this video, if you want to disagree with me, you can go ahead and do that. Drop something down in the comments down below if you disagree, or if you just use different crystal ring hidden effects. But I'm just going to be going over the best ones that you guys can use, and we can thank this person right over here for suggesting it. If you want to be responsible for a future Trove video, drop something down in the comments down below and you could be responsible for that video. So let's get on with the video. Starting with the Boomeranger, you're going to be using the blast bow hidden effect for the crystal ring. If we take a look at these target dummies here, if we just shoot them, as you can see, they create a blast, and it's going to be the best hidden effect for the Boomeranger. Next up, we do have the Lunar Lancer. Unfortunately, though, I do not have his hidden effect that I want to use for this video, but it's going to be called Need for Speed. And as you know, the name says, after using the buff Grapple, gain a speed buff instead of attack. So overall, you're just going to be going a lot more quicker. So this is going to be really good for farming. So I'd highly recommend using this one if you're going to be farming. Next up, we have the Neon Ninja. For Neon Ninja, you're going to be wanting to go for this one over here called Clone Jutsu. Kind of a creative name, you know, definitely not taken from Naruto or anything. Or maybe Naruto copy Trove. Anyway, what this does is that you create a shadow version of yourself and it pretty much explodes. So if we just do that, as you can see, each time I use my clone, you know, usually whenever you backflip, it creates a clone, it just explodes. And if you're doing dungeons and you're not one-shotting, so like let's just say you're doing this, you're gonna have to backflip to do your, you know, shuriken attack. So overall, it's just going to give you extra bit of damage. So I'd highly recommend using this hidden effect for the Neon Ninja. Next up, we do have the Chloromancer, and a lot of people have been saying not to use Chloro's hidden effects. Chloro has really bad hidden effects. There's also one that people exploited with. I'm not really going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about this other one called Gatling. And if you want to know what that does, pretty much the moment you start shooting, you're going to spawn a Gatling gun for yourself. So if we just, you know, start shooting, as you can see, we have right here a Gatling gun that will help provide damage pretty much. And the issue that came up is that a lot of people have been saying that that Gatling gun will remove your other plants. So let's just say you're going to do max damage with Chloro. So like, let's just say you ult and throw your plants down. You're just going to be attacking these target dummies. I'll just throw a couple over here. So we have those here. I'm just going to be shooting. And as you can see, this is within the 10 block radius. So these plants should go away, but they're not. So as you can see, this doesn't really interfere with those. Overall, this is going to be a helpful hidden effect for Chloro just to do extra bit of damage. Then next up, we have the Tomb Raiser. So if we go over to this scale, big ol' split is what it's called, the hidden effect there. Pretty much your M2 ability, or whatever this ability on the far left is for you guys. It's just called the Bontourage, something like that. Pretty much it has a chance to summon a large skeletal. So if you know, we'll just do this, get our minions out. So it has a chance to spawn a big one. I'll see if I can get one for you guys. So as you can see, this is right here what it looks like, this skeletal over here. I did have to summon multiple minions, but there it is at the end. So this big guy will help you out, do a bunch more damage, and you can also keep him up with your abilities and just from your primary fire in general. But yeah, those are the hidden effects that I'm going to be talking about. Those are, in my opinion, really good. And if you have other ones that you want to talk about in the comments down below, go for it. Feel free to tell me that I'm wrong. I don't really mind. There are some hidden effects that are alright, but you know, these are going to be the standout ones, the ones that you would want to at least have on your characters. But if you don't, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much because it does last for a certain amount of time. If you have patron, you get a little bit extra time with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And if you want to be responsible for a future Trove video, drop something down in the comments down below and you could be responsible for that video. And on that note, I will see you all later.